box got 8 milk chocolates, 6 dark and 2 white chocolates. Farron takes chocolate at random and eats it. Okay, so it's not going to be replaced here. Takes another chocolate and eats that one. So you've got probability, yep. And I'm going to draw a tree diagram. It's not essential, but I always find it much easier. I like my ends finishing above each other, and that will be milk, dark, white and chocolate, and that'll be the first chocolate. And so the probability of getting milk will be 8 out of 8, 9, 10, 16. And this one will be 6 out of 16, and that one will be 2 out of 16. Don't want to cancel that. I know it's a half, but it's much harder to work out what comes next, because that's first chocolate. Second chocolate will either be milk, dark, or white. So same as we had before, milk, dark, white. And this milk one here, if we've already eaten a milk one, they'll only have 7 milk ones left out of now. We've eaten one already, so it will now be out of 15. And that's why we don't want to cancel that to half. If that's a half, then working out what that one is very difficult. So anyhow, let's keep on going with milk, dark, white. I have the milk going up, the dark going straight across, and the white going down. So milk, dark, white, milk, dark, white. 7/15. The dark one, they're actually all going to be out of 15, so I'm just going to put that in there, because once we've had one chocolate, there's only 15 left. So all of these are 15ths. And what are they out of? Well, if I had 6 dark, if I had a milk one to start with, I still got 6 dark. If I had a milk one, I'll still have 2 white. Haven't touched the milk ones here, so I have 8. If I have a dark one to start with, that means there'll only be 5 dark ones left, but there'll still be 2 white ones. If I have 2 white ones to start with, won't touch the milk ones, that'll be 8. Won't touch dark ones, that'll be 6. And there'll still be 2 whites. And I've got to work out probability takes at least 1 dark chocolate. So it could be, if I highlight the root, it could be a milk followed by a dark. And I always like putting a cross there to remind myself I have to multiply the probabilities. So probability of that will be 8/16 times by 6/15 will be probability of that root. And what other roots can we do? Obviously dark can be followed by the milk. It could be dark followed by dark, because that's actually 2 darks, and that is at least 1 dark. Or dark followed by white. And finally white followed by dark. And each of these I have to times the probability together. This is not going to be much fun without a calculator. So that'll be 8/15. That'll be 6/16 times by 5/15, and that'll be 6/16 times by 2/15, and finally 2/16 times by 6/15. Well, actually, when you times fractions together, you just times the tops together, you times the bottoms together. And so I've got to do 16 times 15 on each of them, so 16 times by 15. Well, I'll do 10 times 16, which is 160, and 5 times 16 will be half of that, so that'll be 80, so that'll be 240. You could use Napier's bones or however you want to do it, but it doesn't really matter. So each of these comes to 240 on the denominator. Now I have to times the tops together. 8 times 6 is 48. 6 8s are also 48, obviously. 5 6s are 30. 6 2s are 12. And 6 2s are also 12. And now I'm going to add them up. 48 and 12 will be 48, 58. That's 60. And that 48 and that 12 is another 60, so that's 120. Plus that 30 there is 150 out of 240. And that's the probability. I could probably leave it like that for my 4 marks. Or I could just cancel that down, divide top and bottom by 10. That's 15 over 24. Or I can now divide top and bottom by 3, so that'll be 5 over 8. Any of those would do, and that's the probability that Farron eats at least 1 dark chocolate. And that's question 15 done.